Hey, it's that time again, 8 p.m. Saturday night in the UK. It's all about tonight's quiz, live on Kahoot, live on YouTube. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay, see me okay, all that stuff that we say every couple of weeks that we are here. How's everyone doing? Who's in the chat? I'm gonna mess around with this audio. Hey, foolish mortal, how are you? Hopefully, hey, you weren't with us last time, was you, for the Batman quiz? Hopefully you're going to end up on that podium as per usual tonight. Hey, Simon's here. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you could make it in between taxiing your children around. I've got that all to come, I'm sure, in a few years' time. Hey, confessions of 2 theme park addicts. How are you going to do tonight? The YouTube name that you've got there says that you're going to be on the podium at some point tonight. Maybe never leave the podium. Is it both of you playing, or you playing against each other? Remember, guys, if you're in the same household, play against each other. Why not? Grab 2 different devices, play against each other. It makes it more fun, and the more players that we get, makes us look better, really. So that's all good. Hey, Adam, this could get heated. Hopefully it will do. It's always good when we have an interesting league table. Makes it more fun. Hey, the Thompson life made it. Hey guys, how you guys doing tonight? Adam, write as many as you want, buddy. I mean, we're pretty up to date with Disneyland Paris. So when we do that quiz, when we do that quiz on April 9th in a few weeks' time, you know, more the merrier, really. More the merrier, but we should be okay. But yeah, whatever you can help us out on, please do. Obviously, if you're going to help us out with some questions, you can't play as well. That's not fair. What's Simon saying to me? My daughter will not let me buy a snake. Okay. Hey, Disney M's in the house. Mod in the chat tonight. Mod in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, April 23rd it is. You know more than me, man. You know more than me. April 23rd it is. I'm not sure. April 9th is something else. Oh, April 9th. That's our Fantastic Beasts quiz, isn't it? That's that's the next one on the list. We'll talk about our quizzes and all that stuff in a second. Hey, it's Coaster Capturers. Are we going to spell the name correctly this week? Confessions of 2 theme park addicts. Playing together, Aaron will be home mid-quiz. That's when you get good then, mid-quiz. I've heard he's a bit of a professional with the theme park questions. By the way, guys, it's Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, depending on where you are playing from in the world. Grab yourself a drink. Grab yourself a beer. Sip a beer for the working man. Or a wine, a whiskey. Or a soft drink, it's totally up to you. Can everyone hear the music in the background? That's what I really want to know. I say the same thing every single week, but technology has a life or a mind of its own. So do let me know if you can hear the funky Kahoot music in the background. I'm on the tee. Foolish mortal. Hey, the music's good. A few people said it was good. Hey, Kerry, how are you doing? I'll send that code over to you shortly. Who else is in the chat? I think we had a couple of questions. Hey, we might have some new players tonight as well. It's always fun. Clocks go forward tonight. Do they? I never knew this. All right, I'm glad you told me. I don't think anyone really. I don't know who has a real clock nowadays. You know, things like iPhones and I'm guessing Android phones as well. They just do it all for you. So I don't know. My kids just wake me up. So I've got no idea what the time is ever. Who else is here? Hey, William, how you doing, buddy? TPSBW. Hey, how do we play? Good to have you on board. We're going to talk about that in a second, but for the majority of people in the chat, the majority of people playing tonight will probably know it's done with 2 devices or 2 screens. We need one for YouTube and we need one for Kahoot. Kahoot is a free app, obviously. It's a free download. You should be able to get that across all devices. I normally, if I'm ever playing these Kahoot games, I always have it on my phone, and that's where we answer the questions. And on the screen, the YouTube screen, that's where we want to see the questions, watch the questions, read the questions, etc. So we do need 2 screens, but it's all done via Kahoot. And I know we do have a few new people in the chat right now, and there probably will be a few new people playing. Make sure we don't put any answers in the live chat. No answers in the live chat whatsoever. I know other quizzes, they do tell you to put the answers in the chat. Not with this one. All Kahoot. We can always talk about the answers and talk about the question, etc., or talk about theme parks after the question. But during the question, it's all Kahoot. All Kahoot. We have trained Jedi mods that will just pick you up and send you off to another realm somewhere if you do it. Obviously, mistakes happen though, and people are new and they don't know and whatever else. But yeah, you know, don't make a habit of it. I can't speak. Who is in the chat? Well, we're going to talk about all the rules and whatever in a second or so. So it's about 8:10 here, UK time. We probably will start the quiz around about 8:15, between 8:15 and 8:20 anyway. And that's when we get all our Kahoot codes and whatever else up on the screen. And I'll share the screen as well to this one. What's going on? But hopefully that answered your question anyway. It's real simple, real easy, and soft drinks and soda for Adam. It's all right. It's okay. Anything is good. Coaster capturers, Budweiser in hand tonight. Oh, it's hours tomorrow. Who's been so far to the theme parks over here in the UK? I have to say UK because I know there's 1 or 2 Americans in the chat as well that are watching. So who's been so far? Who's been to? You've already been to Alton Towers, haven't you, coaster capturers? Seen your stuff on Instagram. We haven't been yet. We haven't been to any theme parks yet this year. Well, over here anyway. Disneyland Paris, we've been there a few times already. We've just been busy the last couple of weeks, really. Got the kids, got the school run and stuff like that. Got work, got a job, and got to earn that money. Next week we're at Disneyland Paris. We'll talk about that in a second. And then the week after, I think, is half term, so we may pop to Alton Towers. Or the Pleasure Beach, perhaps 1 or 2 days with the kids. The week after that, we're back at Disneyland Paris. And then April 20th, I'm pre-booked for it. I'm going with a few friends. And then I think June 6th as well. June 6th, might be catching up with Confessions of Two Theme Park Addicts and a few other friends of ours. Hey, Tanya Louise, I'm new. Hello, I'm old. I'm getting old. Are you playing, Tanya? We'll talk about it all in a second. Hey, Dan's here. Dan, if you don't know, Dan, he runs a fantastic group over on Facebook, the Alton Towers. I think they've got News and Discussion Group, I think it's called. So if you're a fan of Alton Towers and you're not part of that group, or just a fan of theme parks in general, you should really be part of that group. It's a big group and it grows and grows and grows. Still growing now. Lightsaber sounds, Disney MUK says. Is that something to do with the music? You know what? I don't get to these comments. Like as soon as they're like, I don't know. It probably takes me 5 minutes to start reading some of these comments. So make it clear. I'm getting old and senile. But I think there's some lightsaber sounds in the music tonight. Hey, what's this? Oh, Foolish Mortal. She's been doing some research already. I went to West Midlands Safari last weekend. Does that count? Of course it counts. Of course it counts. Oh man, Dan's been twice already. Back on Monday to Alton Towers. I'm reading these comments. I'm trying to do everything. I've got 3 screens here. One day we could do that. I've thought about it. I don't know how to make it happen. But yeah, maybe. Oh, I said mods had Jedi powers. I thought you meant the music. The music kind of has lightsabers. noises as well, though, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be good. Let's talk about what we've got coming up. I want to work out how to do this stuff. Next week, guys, on Tuesday. Actually, we're going to be live. Well, I say we're going to be live. I'm going to be live. March 29th, 7 p.m. UK time. At least I think it's going to be 7 p.m. I didn't realize the clocks were going to be changing. 7 p.m. UK time. I've no idea, but it might be 2 p.m. over in Walt Disney World. We're going to be live from the Disney Village, checking out the shops or stores, depending on where you're from. Looking at the restaurants. We may even walk around some of the hotels. Who knows what we might do? We might jump up on the big hot air balloon, Panorama Magique. Probably butchered that name. We might grab a few beers as well and do some line dancing over at Billy Bob's. If you want me to check out any merch or anything like that, please do let me know. 1 or 2 people have sent in requests already, so I'm going to be over there maybe buying a few things for people. Yeah, let's go shopping, guys. Let's go shopping for some Disney merch. But if you're in the mood for some Disney-inspired merch, really, you should check out our friends over at Thunder Mesa Trading. Make sure you stop by Thunder Mesa Trading Company for a wide range of Disney-inspired apparel, from large graphic designs to subtle hints, mystery boxes, even homeware. Check out the vintage collection with classic park attractions, Walt Disney quotes, superheroes in a great range of colours and sizes. You're sure to find a style for every story. Don't forget to use code WWTW10 at checkout to save when you visit the Thunder Mesa Trading Company. Yeah, so guys, do check out Thunder Mesa Trading. We've got some great shirts, including this one, and I love it because it's kind of subtle. It's not too in your face, it's subtle, and I think it looks pretty cool. So check out our friends over at Thunder Mesa Trading. They're all cool. So yeah, just to remind you, no answers in the live chat tonight. Once we get going, of course. And if anyone likes our Disneyland live streams all day, pretty much all day anyway, depends what your class is, all day, spend the day with us at Disneyland Paris. That'll be a big, long family day. Me, Sophia, Claire, and Freya, April the 13th, pretty much all day. I'm saying from 11 a.m. UK time. It may be a little bit earlier. I'm not too sure yet, but we're going to go all day long. Jump on the rides, see some shows, parades, meet some characters, and stick around for the illuminations at 11 p.m. Paris time, 10 p.m. UK time. So we're pretty much going to be there all day long. That's going to be fun. Let's talk about some people that help us out before we get going. Disney MUK, she's in the chat. She's modding away. Do go check out her channel. She helps us out quite a lot with our live streams. Let's talk about tonight, guys. House rules. We say it every week, but we have to say it. No answers in the live chat. I know I'm a broken record, but it's super important. Let's just keep it, let's just keep it fun and all kosher. Competition, banter, always very, very welcome. I highly encourage it, but being rude is not. So, no language, no being silly, really. No being horrible to people. We don't want to do that. Not in this day and age. Remember, guys, it's just for fun. There is no money at stake. So just for fun. Let's talk about how to play. If you're new here, and I know a few people are, which is always fantastic, please do download the free Kahoot app on a second device or a second screen. It's totally up to you. But we need 2 screens. You need one for YouTube and you need one for Kahoot. There are video and audio clips in the quiz, so we always try and encourage you to have the best connection possible to avoid any annoying lagging issues. Over here, we should be pretty good. We're on the Ethernet connection over here, so our stream, bringing you this live stream, should be okay. Should be no lagging issues on this side. So please, over there, just make sure you've got the best connection possible. Things like casting from a phone to a TV, for example, already gives you like 20-30 seconds of lag time for most people. So try and be up to date as best you can. We have 35 questions. 1 minute time limit per question, or until all players answer. So if everyone answers within 5 seconds, there's no need to stick around for the extra 55. We'll end it there and then. Please try and avoid Googling. Of course, it's very, very tempting and it is all fun. But because it's fun, try and avoid it, please. 1,000 points per question is top points for a correct answer. or if it's a double points question, you get 2,000 points. And the quicker you answer, the more points you get. So guys, let's talk about stuff. What's going on? Hi Ian, how you doing, buddy? Good stuff. What else is going on in the chat? What's this about an echo? Is there an echo? I hope there's not an echo. Is the sound okay? What's this? Dan says, oh, Dan with the top tips. Another top tip for people. Click settings, then click playback speed, then click 2.0 to catch up. Yeah, indeed, guys. If there's any kind of lagging or anything like that over at your end, yeah, do what you can, and try, if you are on a mobile phone, for Kahoot, and it does for any reason kick you out. Does happen. It's very rare, but it does happen. Let me know as soon as possible, and I'll try and let you back in. But you know, we're going to be here for about an hour, doing this quiz, probably roughly about 2 minutes a question, 35 questions. So please just try and stay with Kahoot the whole time. Don't go and take a phone call or anything like that, you know, or start flicking through Facebook or whatever. Hey Dominic, how are you doing, buddy? You playing tonight? Oh, what's this? So the advert video had a video, but you're all good as you are. That's good then. But you know what? That's the feedback I want, because, you know, I can't hear what you guys can hear. Let's talk about the quiz though. I'm looking forward to this one. It's not going to be super hardcore. It's not going to be super hardcore. I want to say that now. Oh, what's going on there? Yeah, I'm going to put the Kahoot pin up now. But do download Kahoot, guys, in the next minute or two if you haven't done so already. Or get it up on your laptop, whatever's good for you. So, guys, I'm going to type in the code now, and in about 2 or 3 minutes' time, we're going to kick things off. Let me know, obviously, in the chat if there's any issues. And we'll get going. But guys, Kahoot pin is unlocked. You can join now. We've got 7114355. 7114355. I need to tell a couple of people over here. 7114355, guys, is our code. So all you do is you open up the Kahoot app. A few people jumping in already. I'll share the screen in a second and put that in. What quiz was it? TPSBW? Let's know. Playing tonight. Hey, we've got 10 players in there already. If there's anything like, you know, super important that I haven't responded to in the comments, then please do let me know again. Type it again. That's fine. Yeah, guys, 7114355. I was a UK theme park quiz, was it? Oh man, you're going to know all the answers, aren't you? For tonight. So in about 30 seconds time, I'm going to lock the quiz. Just because every now and then, well, I say every now and then, it only happened once, but it was super annoying. All the bots started to invade, and we don't want that. We don't want like hundreds of, like, I don't know, toenail 1, toenail 2, toenail 3. So we had to mess about and start everything again. So guys, currently we've got 14 players. Disney, or 15 players maybe. Disney Bro, Disney Kids, Coaster Capture Us, spelled properly this week. Good stuff, Dal. Kerry, Disney Mom, Tammy, TPBSW brackets Warren. That's a long one. The Thompson Life, HHCIB, aka Simon, Papa Woods, Confessions of 2, Dan Wallace, Disney MUK, Adam Hanley, Foolish Mortal. Hey guys, I'm gonna Ian, yeah, Invasion of the Toenail is pretty much, yeah. So we don't want that. Oh, so we got 2 Warrens. Is that right? Come on, Alfie. Alfie, we have to go in about 2 or 3 minutes, or I'll get told off for keeping everyone waiting. Really. But yeah, grab your laptop, and when you do, just join us 1 or 2 questions late. I'm going to share the screen in a second, guys. Don't worry about that. But if you're just jumping on, again, all the answers, please, just on Kahoot, not in the chat. Obviously, if you want to speak about the question at all or discuss something, put it in the chat, but put it after the question has gone. 711-4355, and we're going to go, what is it now, 2022? Hey, it is, isn't it? The 2022 in the UK. So, I don't know, 2024, 2025, that's when we're going to kick things off. Grab a drink, guys. Make sure you're ready. Get some snacks. See, 35 questions. It's not going to be super hardcore. I'm going to say that now. It's a UK theme park quiz, not a roller coaster quiz. So it's not going to be 35 questions revolving around roller coasters. It's going to be across the entire spectrum of UK theme parks. Maybe a couple of obscure questions as well that you probably couldn't research or Google before or during. But hopefully it will be fun. Guys, I'm gonna lock the screen for a second. Let me know if you're not in and you want to get in. And hey, let's share the screen. I'll get rid of that Kahoot pin banner in a second. So yeah, 711-4355 if you do want to join. We're going to give it 2 minutes, guys, and we're going to get going. Hey, Dan's in there as well. Dan Wallace, good stuff. I just opened it just in time for you to jump in. So yeah, we've got Dan Wallace, The Thompson Life, Warren, Disney Bro UK, Disney Kids UK, Coaster Capturer, Kerry, Disney Mum, Tammy, Simon, Papa Wood, Confessions of Two Theme Park Addicts. It didn't all fit, did it? It didn't all fit. Disney M UK, Adam Hanley, and Foolish Mortal. Simon's been preparing for tonight. Let's get rid of that then. I think we're probably good with 15 players. Let's move that. Give it 30 seconds, guys, and we're going. Who's Foolish Mortal and Foolish Immortal? Is that competition? You know what? I'm starving as well. What are we talking about? Chinese. I want some Chinese. Claire should be back in about, I reckon she'll be back about 15 to 20 questions in. Maybe in about 20 minutes time. Hoping she's going to bring me some food back. Guys, I'm going to lock the quiz. We don't mind people, jumping in maybe 1 or 2 questions in or maybe 5 questions in, but don't really want people to jump in after that, to be honest. We want to try and keep moving as best as possible. 16 players, guys. Going to talk about it now. Foolish Immortal. Dan, a lot of foolishness in the quiz. Yeah, Dan Wallace, The Thompson Life, Warren, Disney Bro, Disney Kids, Coaster Capturer, Kerry, Disney Mum, Tammy, Simon, Papa Wood, Confessions of Two, Disney M, Adam, and Foolish Mortal. Are you playing, Dominic? I've just conducted a musical theatre rehearsal all day. Cats by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Guys, let's kick things off. Hopefully we're all okay. Alfie, if you're there, buddy, and you want to join in, just let me know. If anyone gets kicked out or anything like that, let me know. Let the games begin, as Adam's just said. My favourite time of the week. Let's go, guys. Good luck to all. Good luck to all. Double points. Question number 1. Let's kick things off. Which attraction is not included in a Merlin annual pass? Is it Sea Life Loch Lomond, Lightwater Valley, the Bear Grylls Adventure, or the London Eye? Number 1, double points, it's worth. Which attraction is not included in a Merlin annual pass? Sea Life Loch Lomond, Lightwater Valley, the Bear Grylls Adventure, the London Eye. Alfie, you're going to join now, bud. I'm going to unlock it for you. 711-4355. Oh, 8 correct answers. Lightwater Valley. Of course it was. Alfie, let me know when you're in, boss. What did that do to the scores? That was easy, wasn't it? That was an easy question. They get harder, but again, it's not super hardcore. Just going to wait for Alfie to jump in. So Dan takes the lead. Only just, though. Only just. Coaster Capturer, Thompson Life, Warren, and Confessions of Two Theme Park Addicts. Yeah, they get harder. Let me know when you're in, Alfie. We're going to have to start again in about 15 seconds, only because Disney M tells me off when I stop and chat for 10 minutes in between questions. So yeah, 711-4355. We're going to move on, guys. It's going to stay unlocked for a second. Question number 2. It's a puzzle question. Remember, oldest to newest. Put these UK theme park opening dates in order. So the one that you think is the oldest, you put at the top. The one that you think is the newest, you put at the bottom, and you slide them all about. Slide them about so they're in order. We should have spoke about this beforehand, really. Apologies if I didn't. So the one that you think is the oldest, you put that at the top. You slide it to the top. The one that you think is the newest theme park, you put it at the bottom. We've got Legoland Windsor, Drayton Manor, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Thorpe Park. And make sure you hit that submit button at the bottom of the screen. Let me know if any of these, if that makes sense. And hopefully it does make sense, of course. So the one that you think is the oldest, you put it at the top. Oldest to newest, put these UK theme park opening dates in order. Legoland Windsor, Drayton Manor, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Thorpe Park. 3, 2, and 1. 6 correct answers. Oh, Sophia's waving at me. Hi, Sophia. Bye-bye, Sophia. Go sleep. Blackpool Pleasure Beach indeed was the oldest. We'll go through all the dates in a second. You know what? Every time I always forget how to explain the puzzle questions before we get going for any new people. I wish someone would remind me. So yeah, Blackpool Pleasure Beach is the oldest by a long, long way. What did that do? The Thompson Life storms up there, takes Dan Wallace off the top. Warren Disney Bro. Dan's still in there though, 4th on the podium, and Coaster Capturer in 5th place. Puzzles are tricky. They used to be left to right or right to left. No worries, Alfie. You knew I would. You knew I would. Now they're top to bottom, which is probably an easier way of doing it. So a little bit of clarification. Way back in 1896, Blackpool Pleasure Beach opened. 1949, Drayton Manor. 1979, Thorpe Park. And then Legoland Windsor in 1996. 100 years after Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Moving on, guys. Question number 3. Who created Gangster Granny? Was it David Walliams, J.K. Rowling, Angie Thomas, Mark Haddon? Who created Gangster Granny? Was it David Walliams, J.K. Rowling, Angie Thomas, or Mark Haddon? Quicker you answer, the more points you get, which is why I'm a broken record with the, the best connection kind of thing that I always say before we get going. Yeah, the puzzles are tricky, guys, especially, but when they're double points, do pay attention. Do wait maybe 30 seconds or so before answering if you need to, and you still get top answer if it was a single, like a single points question. David Walliams, of course it was. Who said JK? Who said JK? Thompson Life are on fire. First time playing the quiz, and they're storming it. About 40 points ahead of Warren. Disney Bro, Dan Wallace, Coaster Capturer, still up there. That ride is riddled with them. Moving on. Oh, not moving on just yet. Hey, if anyone wants to know, that's what David Walliams looks like outside Gangster Granny. I like it. Sophia, though, is 9. She won't. It's a bit loud, and she doesn't really like loud noises. So that gives it like a minus star or a minus point anyway in her book. Great ride, though. Really enjoyed it. Quiz time again. Number 4. Thomasland can be found at which park? Gulliver's Kingdom, M&D's, Legoland Birmingham, Drayton Manor. Thomasland can be found at which park? Gulliver's Kingdom, M&D's, Legoland Birmingham, Drayton Manor. Who's quitting? What's going on in the chat? I'm not reading the chat. I am now. Yeah, Thomasland. It is one word. I don't know why I've put it with 2 words, but it's one word. Thomasland can be found at which park? Gulliver's Kingdom, M&D's, Legoland, Drayton Manor. A lot of people were telling me, I'm going to be bottom of this because I don't know anything. Hey, easy, right? There's easy questions. Everyone knows that. 3 players have reached an answer streak of 4 Nothing's really changed on the podium so far. Let's move on, guys. Question 5, multiple choice. How many inversions does the Smiler have at Alton Towers? Is it 10? Is it 12? Is it 14? Or is it 16? How many inversions does the Smiler have at Alton Towers? 10, 12, 14, or 16? Hit the correct color and let us know on Kahoot, not in the chat. Sip a beer for the working man. Looking forward to getting back on the Smiler in a few weeks' time. 14 correct answers. No, 13 correct answers. 14 is the correct answer. Top 5 remains the same. Disney Bro has the highest answer streak of 5 in a row. Kahoot does this thing where it only lets us look at the top 5 for some reason, which is super annoying when you've got like 15, 20, 30 players involved. So yeah, who's number 6? Let me know. I think the music's changed, doesn't it, Foolish Mortal? Or changed for the time being anyway. I don't know if it's reverted back to its old one. Dan probably knows, though. So anyway, just to a bit of clarification, if anyone can read that, I don't know how small it is on the screen, but yeah, 14 inversions, and that's the names of them. Claire won't go on it. Claire absolutely refuses to go on it. Moving on, number 6. What is the tallest roller coaster in the UK as of March 2022? Stealth, Speed No Limits, the big one, Millennium. Number 6, what is the tallest roller coaster in the UK as of March 2022, as of today? Is it Stealth, Speed No Limits, the big one, Millennium? Our friends over at Confessions of Two Theme Park Addicts are in 6th. Yeah, I wish we had the whole league table. I've emailed them several times. The big one, of course it is. The name says it all, really. Stealth is close, but yeah, the big one over at Blackpool still holds the honour. Oh, was the music the same? I thought the music had changed in the queue line, Dan. Maybe not. Maybe not. What happened there? Disney Bro goes down to 5th. Dan storms back up to 3rd. Coaster Capture as well in 4th place. Still tight at the top. Like I say, it's not super hardcore. There'll be a few tricky ones in there, but it's not super hardcore. Just to talk about it, the big one, this is approximately, obviously, it stands at 235 feet above the ground. 205 feet is Stealth. 150 feet for Speed No Limits. And then 115 feet for Millennium. Never listen to your son, Simon. Never listen to your son. Multiple choice, number 7. Which attraction did the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure replace at Chessington? Bubble Works, Bubble Double, Bubble Bath, Bubble Trouble. Which attraction did the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure replace at Chessington? Was it Bubble Works, Bubble Double, Bubble Bath, Bubble Trouble? It's a fun ride. Maybe we just block it out slightly. Bubble Works, indeed, Bubble Works. Pretty much made the other ones up. Professor Burp's Bubble Works. Ian knows that one. Thanks, Ian, for playing, by the way, for checking us out as well. I think you come from Pete McDivic's channel, haven't you? I think you've found us on there. Warren Top, Dan, Coaster Capturer, Disney Bro, Confessions of Two Theme Park Addicts back on the podium. When we're about halfway through, Aaron's going to make sure they go straight to the top. Foolish Mortal just hit an answer streak of 5. We need you on that podium. Once she gets on that podium, she will never leave. Yeah, but Professor Burp's Bubble Works was the ride it replaced. And I wish it was still there, to be honest. I preferred Bubble Works over the Gruffalo, I think. Oh, you're not playing, you're just working. Oh, fine. It's fine. Number 8. Who is John Wardley? Is he a UK theme park developer? Is he CEO of Legoland Windsor? The main antagonist in Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park? He lived in the stately home at Alton Towers. Who is John Wardley? Is he a man without a head? Is he a UK theme park developer, CEO of Legoland Windsor, the main antagonist in Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park? He lived in the stately home at Alton Towers. Who is John Wardley? We don't use the word bribe anymore, Dominic. Incentivize. No, I can't speak properly. You know what I mean, anyway. It's all these beers I keep drinking. Who is John Wardley? Of course, 9 correct answers. He's a UK theme park developer, well known on the UK theme park scene. 4 players reached an answer streak of 6. Foolish Mortal must have got that one wrong. Warren, top of the leaderboard. Dan will definitely be up there. Dan will definitely be up there. Good knowledge in that, lads. Coaster Capturer, Confessions of 2 Theme Park Addicts, up to 4th now. They were 6th. They went to 5th. Now they're 4th within 3 questions. I'm guessing Aaron's home. And then the Thompson Life make up the podium. And looking super happy with one of his creations in the background is Mr. John right there. You got it right, did you, Foolish Mortal? Fantastic. Number 9, Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach was once located at which park? Adventure Island, Southport Pleasureland, Fantasy Island, Pleasurewood Hills. Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach was once located at which park? Adventure Island, Southport Pleasureland, Fantasy Island, Pleasurewood Hills. Where did it used to be? It makes Simon look jolly. Where are you, Foolish Mortal? What number are you at? 9 correct answers. Indeed, it was once upon a time over at Southport Pleasureland. You can quickly let me know in the chat what it was called if you want to, because that's not a question tonight. So if you want to... Hey, Aaron's definitely back. They're up to 3rd now. But Warren's on fire. Warren's on fire with an answer streak of 9 in a row. We've got Dan in 2nd place. Confessions of 2. Tash and Aaron. They might make T-shirts, by the way. Just saying. Coaster Capturer and Disney Bro UK make up the top 5. Foolish Mortal cannot shift out of 9th place. If anyone wants to know, it was the Traumatizer, wasn't it, over at Southport? Question 10. Nemesis has 4 inversions. What are they? Is it 2 loops, 2 corkscrews, a cobra roll, a loop, a corkscrew, and a 0G roll? Is it 2 corkscrews, a loop, and a 0G roll? Is it a batwing, 2 loops, and a corkscrew? Nemesis has 4 inversions. What are they? Is it 2 loops, 2 corkscrews, a cobra roll, a loop, a corkscrew, and a 0G roll? 2 corkscrews, a loop, and a 0G roll? Or is it a batwing, 2 loops, and a corkscrew? I think it took longer for me to say all the answers than it did for the hardcore people in the chat tonight to get that right, or to answer anyway. 5 correct answers: 2 corkscrews, a loop, and a 0G roll. 4 inversions. Up 3 places. Tammy is the highest answer. Alfie got it wrong, apparently. Finally in 7th place, Foolish Mortal says, Confessions of 2, Theme Park Addicts got it right. By the way, guys, if we get anything, if there's a grey area or we get anything, slightly wrong or anything like that, just let me know. Let me know in the chat. Normally, I judge things on, the hardcore players of that certain subject or franchise. If they get it right, I'm like, I got that one right. That was a tricky one, but I got it right. I'll give the quiz an inversion if I get one more question wrong, says Dominic. Foolish Mortals, getting away from those peasants. Not mentioning any names, Disney M. Confessions of 2 takes the lead. Warren, Dan, Disney Bro, and the Thompson Life. And Tammy is the highest climber, up 3 places. Let's move on. It's definitely getting heated, Adam. Number 11, who purchased Drayton Manor in August of 2020? Who purchased Drayton Manor theme park in August of 2020? Was it the Two Swords Group, the Looping Group, Merlin Attractions, the Walt Disney Company? Question 11, who purchased Drayton Manor in August of 2020? During a pandemic as well, brave people. The Two Swords Group, the Looping Group, Merlin Attractions, the Walt Disney Company. Who purchased? Who bought Drayton Manor in August of 2020? Let us know on Kahoot. Simon in 9th. 16 seconds. The music gets a little bit more menacing the closer we get to 0. Two Swords Group, Looping Group, Merlin Attractions, the Walt Disney Company in August of 2020. Which one of those bought Drayton Manor? The Looping Group, 7 correct answers. Confessions of 2. Dan's chasing you, though. Dan's chasing you. Once again, he runs a fantastic group, Alton Towers News and Discussion Group over on Facebook. If you're a fan of Alton Towers or any theme park, make sure you get involved in that group. We've got Warren, Coaster Capture at Disney Bro UK. If only it was the Merlin group. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Then we could add one more to our Merlin passes, which is already incredible value, really. I mean, if you haven't got a Merlin pass, you definitely need one. Foolish Mortal has the highest answer streak of 9 correct answers. Fantastic. We're moving on. Hey, guys, we've got a video. Pay attention. Following that clip, guys, and hopefully everyone could hear and see it okay. Just let me know in the chat if you had any issues. Following the clip, what secret weapon was Oblivion? 2, 3, 4, 5. What secret weapon was Oblivion? 2, 3, 4, or 5? Hey, Samantha, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. By the way, Samantha, if you're going to stick around, please do. You're more than welcome to. But please, if you know any answers or if you don't know any answers, do not put any answers or any discussion in the chat, please. After the question is fine, but not during the question anyway. Everything needs to be done via Kahoot. 9 correct answers. Yeah, secret weapon 4 was Oblivion over at Alton Towers. Still one of my favorites. I never seem to queue any more than 5 minutes for it, which is great. Confessions of 2 Theme Park Addicts still top. Foolish Mortal has the highest answer streak of 10 correct answers. Who's number 6? Thompson Life, where are you guys? Where are you? Dan, Warren, Coaster Capturer, and Disney Bro UK make up the top 5. It's still pretty tight. It's still pretty tight. Hey, Surf Bum, how you doing? Ian B says, I could answer and it would not help. Man, you should be playing. You should be playing. It's a very short ride. It's a very short ride. Let's move on. True or false? Number 13. Is Diggerland the name of a UK theme park? True or false? Is Diggerland the name of a UK theme park? True or false? Blue or red? True or false? Let me know on Kahoot, not in the chat. Do not put any answers in the chat. Train mods. Train Jedi mods. Lightsaber noises. Of course it is. It's true. It's in Kent, isn't it? I think. 13 correct answers. Move on. Top 5 got it correct. It's good stuff. I'm running out of beer. I'm going to need another drink. Claire will be home soon. Confessions of 2 Theme Park Addicts still top by about 400 points above Dan. Warren, about 1,000 points behind. It's not too far behind, though. Coaster Capturer just behind Warren. And then Disney Bro about 400 points behind in 5th place. But 3 players have reached an answer streak of 3. Oh, is there more than one? Is there? Oh, Yorkshire. There's one in Yorkshire. You know what? There is, isn't there? I've not been to it. But yeah, Diggerland is the name of a theme park. And if you don't believe me, there it is. Look at all the smiley faces. I've never been, but I've got some friends that have been. I'm pretty sure Simon was there a few weeks ago. Let's move on. Quiz time. Multiple choice. Number 14. Blackpool Pleasure Beach rethemed Beaver Creek to what in 2011? Blackpool Pleasure Beach rethemed Beaver Creek to what in 2011? Was it Icon? Nickelodeon Land, Safari Bugs, The World of Peppa Pigs. Blackpool Pleasure Beach rethemed Beaver Creek to what in 2011? Was it Icon, Nickelodeon Land, Safari Bugs, The World of Peppa Pig? I've actually got another beer down there, to be honest. I don't know why I said that. Let me know. Let me know on Kahoot. 2011. Of course they did. They changed it to Nickelodeon Land for the better, I think. Foolish Mortal with a highest answer streak of 12. She's going to be on that podium at some point. Hey, good stuff, Thompson Life. Back up there. Excellent. How's your knowledge, Adam, of UK theme parks anyway? I know it's good. How good is it? Confessions of Two Theme Park Addicts. Storming it. Dan Warren, Coaster Capturer, and the Thompson Life back on the podium. 6th place. Yeah, crisis averted. There's a beer stash down there somewhere. 6th place, Foolish Mortal. Moving on. Puzzle time. We know what we're doing with puzzles, and it's worth double points. So think about it. Number 15. What order did these Gulliver's theme park locations open? Oldest to newest. Put the oldest at the top, put the newest at the bottom. Gulliver's Land, Gulliver's Kingdom, Gulliver's Valley, Gulliver's World Resort. Number 15, what order did these Gulliver's theme park locations open? Oldest to newest. Slide the oldest to the top, put the newest at the bottom. Real simple stuff, guys. And then hit that submit button at the bottom of the screen. We've got Gulliver's Land, Gulliver's Kingdom, Gulliver's Valley, Gulliver's World Resort. It's double points. It's worth 2,000 points for maximum points, top answer. But do think about it. No point just storming in there, going for the points if you don't know. Maybe think about it. And if you answer after 30 seconds, you still get 1,000 points, which is normally what the top answer would be. So I would wait. I think Peppa Pig would like stealth. Yeah. George Pig wouldn't. Daddy Pig definitely would. Daddy Pig's hardcore. 0 correct. Love that. Going back to old ways with these puzzle questions. If anyone cares, Kingdom, World, Land, and Valley was the correct order. Hey, actually, this is a hardcore theme park quiz. Nothing changed. Peppa Pig would like some blankets, definitely, on Christmas Day. Yeah, I think most people went random on that one, Foolish Mortal. But for a little bit of clarification, because we all need it, I was kind of thinking one person would get that right, but obviously not. It was too hardcore for the hardest of cores. Kingdom, Gulliver's Kingdom opened in 1978. Gulliver's World opened in 1989. Gulliver's Land, 1999. And Gulliver's Valley, although it was late, 2020 it opened during the pandemic. Unfortunately, it opened during the pandemic, which was sad. There you go. You didn't even know this many Gulliver's resorts existed until today. That is the clarification you need in your life, Disney M. Yeah, hey, it's not just a quiz show, guys. We're we're bringing the knowledge. If you haven't hit like, hit like. Move on. We got some audio and video, so pay attention. Let's turn it up. Hopefully everyone saw that and heard that okay. We're moving on. I've never been either, Samantha. What coaster is this? Is it Revolution, Colossus, Dragon's Fury, Flying Fish? What coaster is this? Based on the video, of course. Revolution, Colossus, Dragon's Fury, Flying Fish. I've never been to a Gulliver's, and unfortunately, I've never been to Portland Park either for talking about Peppa Pig. Never been there, and I need to go at some point. My 3-year-old is desperate to go. But does she deserve it? You know, that's the question. Is she good enough to go to a theme park? Revolution, Colossus, Dragon's Fury, Flying Fish. What coaster is this? Thanks for sticking around, Samantha. Hey, 20 minutes earlier, you could have played. We started about 8:20, 8:25 UK time. Maybe next time, in 2 weeks' time. Of course it was. 13 correct answers. Colossus. Revolution over at Blackpool, of course. Dragon's Fury at Chesington. I forgot where Flying Fish is. Someone in the chat will definitely know. But yeah, Colossus, it was. What happened there? Something changed. Thompson Life, was that you? Did you drop out of the podium? Disney Bro up to 5th. Coaster Capturer up to 3rd. Confessions of 2 Theme Park Addicts, about 200, 300 points in the lead. Gulliver's is, well, it's a family theme park, really, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is a kids' theme park, but I think they prefer the term family theme park, I think. Family resort. Let's move on, guys. We've got some multiple choice. Number 17, Air from Alton Towers is now known as Hero, Flight of Passage, Universal, Galactica. Remember, quicker you answer, the more points you get. Hero, Flight of Passage, Universal, Galactica. Air from Alton Towers is now known as what? Hero, Flight of Passage, Universal, or Galactica? Flying Fish might be. I don't know. It's not a. Don't know. I'm not sure. I forgot. Some people do indeed still consider it Air. Some people went straight for it and said Hero, which it isn't. It's Galactica, of course, over at Alton Towers. What's everyone's opinion on Galactica, aka Air? Foolish Mortal got stuck on the ride and got free tickets to go back again. Did you get free tickets even though you might have had an annual pass? How could you negotiate something other than free tickets? I love it. It's very smooth. It's too smooth, in my opinion. I mean, I don't want something that like breaks my neck like a Pleasure Beach ride, but it's too smooth, in my opinion. But yeah, fun ride. Not as good as Manta over at SeaWorld in Orlando. Confessions of 2 Theme Park Addicts still in the lead by about 300 points. Dan, Coaster Capturer, Warren. Hey, there she is. Foolish Mortal. She'll never leave. She'll never leave. You could get another annual pass. Like, why not, really? I mean, you can probably buy an annual pass for the same price as a one-day ticket, in all fairness. Let's move on. True or false, blue or red, the Spinball Wizard track is longer than the Dragon's Fury track. Is that true or is that false? The Spinball Wizard track is longer than the Dragon's Fury track. True or false? Disney AM likes it rough and bumpy. Spinball Wizard, is it longer than Dragon's Fury? Longer as in track length, not longer as in ride duration or queue length. False. Of course it is. Sister coasters. I think, is it Spinball Wizard's always considered the sister of Dragon's Fury? Pretty much the same ride, but there's a lot more space over at Chesington. A lot more footprint for the ride. Anyway, 3 in a row. Tammy is back in the game. How you doing, Tammy? Can you chat? I don't know if you're on your device and you can't chat. Where are you? Where are you, Tammy, in the game? Same top 5 as before. Samantha says that Orlando, Florida, they have a Peppa Pig theme park. They do, don't they? Is it new? A couple of weeks ago, maybe. It's or a month ago, maybe it opened up. And just for some clarification, of course, 470 meters, the track length for Spinball Wizard Alton Towers, 520 meters for Dragon's Fury. That ride, I mean, if you've never seen that, you don't know anything about the coaster, it just seems to go on and on forever when you're walking around it. But yeah, 520 meters, so 50 meters difference, basically. I think Claire's home with some food. Kids, we're moving on. Quiz time, number 19. Which county would you find Drayton Manor? Gloucestershire, Kent, Sussex, Staffordshire. Gloucestershire, Kent, Sussex, or Staffordshire. Which county would you find Drayton Manor? 470 meters, Dominic. You wouldn't think so, would you? It's a windy, bendy one, isn't it? It goes round and round and round. At least I'm hoping that's Claire anyway. Someone's banging on my door. Which county would you find Drayton Manor? Gloucestershire, Kent, Sussex, or Staffordshire? Staffordshire. is indeed green was the correct answer. 9 correct answers. Claire's home. Hi, Claire. Hello. She'll join us in a second, I'm sure. Unfortunately, Alton Towers is just up the road. So, you know. Warren leapfrogs over Coaster Capturer. But apart from that, the top 5 remain the same. 3 in a row. Alfie's on fire. How are you doing, Alfie? Hope you're near the podium. Anyway, you know, after I unlocked the game for you earlier on. Yeah, Foolish Mortal. That's where you're from. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Yeah, 470 meters though. It doesn't feel like that, does it? The Spinball Whizzer. Kerry drives you around the bend. I can imagine. Let's move on, guys. Quiz time, multiple choice. Number 20, Steel Dragon 2000 became the longest roller coaster in the world, knocking which UK coaster from the top spot? Was it the Beast, the Warrior, the Ultimate, the Big One? Steel Dragon 2000 became the longest roller coaster in the world, knocking which UK coaster from the top spot? The Beast, the Warrior, the Ultimate, the Big One. Sip a beer for the working man. Let me know in Kahoot, not in the chat. Oh. Steel Dragon 2000 became the longest roller coaster in the world, knocking which UK coaster from the top spot? The Beast, the Warrior, the Ultimate, the Big One. Decent, Alfie says. Decent. He's doing decent right now. The Ultimate. The Ultimate, indeed, it was. 9 correct answers. It looks like the Big One, doesn't it? But that picture was the steel coaster over in Tokyo, I believe. Tokyo, Japan. The Beast and the Warrior, nope, weren't them. The Ultimate over at Lightwater Valley. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening with it at the moment. Maybe Dan does. Dan knows everything, it seems, except that question. I don't think he got that question right. Yeah, it's not been operational, has it, for the last couple of seasons? Don't know why. Hopefully, it'll be back to life soon. Confessions of 2 theme park addicts still top by about 1,000 or so. Foolish Mortal still on the podium. Good work, Simon says. Foolish Mortal randomly got it right, but 3 players just hit an answer streak of 5 in a row. Quiz time. Multiple choice. Upon opening, what was different about X No Way Out at Thorpe Park? Upon opening, what was different about No Way Out at Thorpe Park? Was it the first simulator in a UK theme park, the slowest roller coaster in the world, an exact replica of Disney's Space Mountain, a backwards roller coaster? Upon opening, what was different about X No Way Out at Thorpe Park? The first simulator in a UK theme park, the slowest roller coaster in the world, an exact replica of Disney's Space Mountain, a backwards roller coaster. What was different about it? No. Have you ever done a quiz on Digimon? No, I haven't. Should I? Maybe one day. I don't know much about it, to be honest. I remember reading that originally it was themed to a hacked computer. I had an elevator pre-show. It was definitely a hacked computer, wasn't it? The original. But yeah, the original. Anyway, upon opening, what was different about No Way Out? It was a backwards roller coaster. A backwards roller coaster in the dark. The slowest roller coaster could be super fun. If it was a long, continuous looping coaster, you'd probably throw up. I'm sure I tried that on what was it called? Was it Roller Coaster? What was the game called? It was by the people that didn't like Theme Hospital or whatever, and they wouldn't let me do it because it would make everyone sick. What is it called? Theme Park Tycoon? Was it called that? I forgot now. It was on the PS4 a few years ago. PS5 as well. Confessions of 2. Still top. Same top 5 as before. 3 players have an answer streak of 6. Hey, Samantha, you've got the right idea. If you haven't hit like already. We're having some fun tonight. More likes, better we look in the eyes of YouTube. And if you did a live stream, we'd certainly like what you had to offer. Guys, talking about Disney, said it earlier on, but March 29th, approximately 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. over in Walt Disney World, if that is still the same, even with the clocks changing tonight, according to Simon. We're over at Disney Village within Disneyland Paris, live streaming, probably until 11 or maybe midnight when it all shuts over there, checking out all the shops, stores, etc. Maybe going up on Panorama Magique. I always butcher that name. Maybe even having a few beers and doing some line dancing. Who knows what we're going to do? Maybe try out a few cocktails. If anyone wants to check out any merch or anything like that, or wants me to maybe get them anything and ship it back to you when I get back to the UK, let me know and we'll go from there. Maybe send me a message on Instagram or over on email at nick.walkingwiththewoods.com. Let me know, guys. I don't think there's any 30th anniversary merch in the Disney Village at the moment. I think it's all confined to 1 or 2 shops or stores within Disneyland Park. But yeah, hopefully, guys, Tuesday evening, we'll see some of you on the live stream. We're moving on. True or false? Number 22, Ice Blast at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach is the tallest drop tower in the UK. Is that true or is that false? Would I rather sit in a roller coaster made of Marmite or super glue, Dominic? Probably super glue, in all honesty. As long as it had a belt would be good. Ice Blast at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach is the tallest drop tower in the UK. Is that true or is that false? Let me know, blue or red. Hey, Claire's here. Look, this is Claire. That's what Claire looks like. It's false. No, it's pretty much split 8 and 9. 9 correct answers. Talk about it in a second. Confessions of 2 has the highest answer streak of 7. Foolish Mortal is number 5 still on the podium. But what about Foolish Immortal? Where's Foolish Immortal? That's what we need to know. But Dan Warren, Coaster Capturer, still there. A little bit of clarification. The drop tower, 180 feet over at the Pleasure Beach. 183 feet is the volcano over at Fantasy Island. Second highest, second tallest. Number 23, where would you find the wooden coaster Megaphobia? Where would you find the wooden coaster Megaphobia? Would it be Chesington, Oakwood, Flamingo Land, Pleasurewood Hills? Foolish Immortal. Not so immortal tonight, Dominic. 13th. Where would you find the wooden coaster? Where would you find the wooden coaster Megaphobia? Chesington, Oakwood, Flamingo Land, Pleasurewood Hills. Where would that wooden coaster be found? If I was a Megaphobia, where would I be? I'd be in Oakwood, wouldn't I? I'd be in Oakwood. 9 correct answers. Well done, guys. Well done. Confessions of 2. Highest answer streak of 8. They make good shirts. Did I tell you that? Confessions of 2. Dan Warren, Coaster Capturer, Foolish Mortal. Still up there. Hey, Aaron's representing Aaron's home park. Hey, I didn't know that. We're learning stuff tonight. Same top 5, though. Who's number 6? Thompson Life, where are you? What are you doing? Let me know in the chat. Quiz time. Let me know on Kahoot for the answer. Number 24. How many coasters does Alton Towers currently have as of March 2022? 6, 8, 10, or 12? How many coasters does Alton Towers have as of March 2022? Is it 6, 8, 10, or 12? Let me know on Kahoot. Sip a beer. What's everyone drinking tonight anyway? Claire's here with some Prosecco.
I am. Well needed after today.
Long day. Hey, 10 correct answers, and the answer was 10. 10. We're going to go through them in a second. Let's move on, though. So top 5. I think Warren might have got that one wrong, but he's still 3rd place. Alfie. Good stuff, Alfie. Good to see you tonight as well, man. Hopefully you'll join us at Disney next week. Alfie has the highest answer streak of 8. 8 correct answers.
I've never seen Foolish Mortal this far down before.
She's always on the podium. When she plays, she's always on the podium.
She's always first. Right?
I think when she doesn't know something, she uses a different name. That's what I think. Claire probably had Prosecco yesterday as well.
No, I think yesterday was Rosa.
Was it Rose? It's an everyday occurrence, I think. Anyway, talking about Owen Towers and how many coasters they have, we have Galactica, Nemesis, Oblivion, Rita, Runaway Mine Train, Octonauts, Spinball Whizzer, 13, Smiler, and Wicker Man make up the 10 coasters as of March 22, if you're watching in the future at some point. By the way, guys, if you're watching the replay, you can play on Kahoot. It should be up on Kahoot now. I need to edit a few, but all of our quizzes should be over on Kahoot. Hey, Noodle Doodles here. 25. Which park usually hosts Party in the Park each summer? Which park usually hosts Party in the Park each summer? Is it Thorpe Park, Portons Park, West Midland Safari Park, Flamingo Land? Which park usually hosts Party in the Park each summer? Thorpe Park, Portons Park, West Midland Safari Park, Flamingo Land.
Hi, Disney M. Hi, Noodle Doodle. Where's Noodle Dude?
She's not playing, I don't think, tonight. She's got a Boddingtons, though. I don't think I've ever drank Boddingtons, ever. But yeah, guys, Thorpe Park, Portons Park, West Midland Safari Park, Flamingo Land. Which park hosts Party in the Park each summer, or usually anyway? Obviously, without a pandemic last couple of years. Flamingo Land. Indeed it was. 7 correct answers. Hopefully I tricked people by using the word park and then choosing all the incorrect answers with the word park in their name. Foolish Mortal on Fire goes up to 4th place, jumps over Coaster Capturer, Warren Dan, and Confessions of 2 still up there. Confessions of 2, you're only about, oh, what's that? Quick maths, about, I don't know, 100-ish points in front. I don't know. Maths. I've had 2 beers. I don't know any maths. What are we talking about rum for in the chat? There's some sort of rum.
Yeah, I think I read it in Johnny Depp's voice. So that's why
Johnny Depp.
Giggled to myself. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. He is still on the Illumination show in Disneyland Paris, though, during the Pirates of the Caribbean set. We're moving on. Oh, no, we're not. We've got a video, guys. Pay some attention. Let's turn you up. Turn that sound.
Uncanny Live, Big Stage, Roller Disco.
Yeah, I've not been to Flamingo Land for a long time. Guys, based on that video clip, number 26, what decade were the Retro Squad rides from? What decade were the Retro Squad's rides? What decade were the Retro Squad rides from? Say that again. 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, 2000s. What decade were the Retro Squad rides from? Was it the 1970s, the 1980s, the 1990s, or the 2000s? A couple more answers to be locked in. About 30 seconds to go. Yeah, Flamingo Land. Not been there for a long time.
It's not far from us now. We can go.
Well, it's not far. I don't know why we don't go. We don't go because it's not included in the annual passes from Merlin. That's why we don't go.
Well, we've been to the zoo, haven't we? We took
we went to the zoo when it was free. Yeah. What? That was a long time ago, though. What decade were the Retro Squad rides from? Of course, it was 11 correct answers. It was the 1980s. Dan has the highest answer streak of 6 in a row, on fire. 120 points, I think. 220 points. Sorry, behind top spot, but it could all change. We have a lot of double points coming up as we get close to the end game. Warren Coaster Capturer leapfrogs over Foolish Mortal. We're going to move on, kids. Quiz time, multiple choice, number 27. Which coaster at Thorpe Park was built first? Colossus, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth, Swarm. Which coaster at Thorpe Park was built first? Colossus, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth, or Swarm? You wanna hug off Flamingo? Which coaster at Thorpe Park was built first? Colossus, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth, There'll be nothing to hug, would there? Because their necks are so thin. Of course it was. Red was the correct answer. Colossus. We've got 10 correct answers. I want to do a challenge. You know what, Dominic, just responding to what you just said in the chat. I want to do a challenge on a roller coaster. Like, what can I finish from start to end? What can I finish in like 2 or 3 minutes or 20 odd seconds if I'm on Nemesis on a roller coaster? Just as like a bit of for a YouTube video, basically.
Like a boiled egg. Is that what you mean?
I don't know, but I have no idea what's going on. I'm not responding to it. Really. let them just carry on in the chat the way they are. Long as I don't give the answers away in the chat, I don't care. Anyway, it's Kerry is back with an answer streak of 3. She's on fire. Same top 5. I'm rooting for you, Dan. I'm rooting for you. Puzzle time. We know what we're doing. Number 28. Looking at a map of the UK, put these theme parks in order from north to south. The most north put at the top. The most southern put at the bottom. Oakwood, M&D's, Lightwater Valley, Portons Park. If you were to look at a map of the UK, that one there on the screen, put the theme parks in order from north to south. Oakwood, M&D's, Lightwater Valley, Portons Park. Put them in order from north to south.
What's M&D's?
It's a theme park.
Not heard of that.
It's a theme park.
I believe you. That's what we're here, but I'm saying I've never heard of it.
Let's talk about it after the question, Claire.
You know, I like to put it in.
You're included with the people in the chat. We talk about things afterwards and not during. Looking at a map of the UK, put these theme parks in order from north to south. Oakwood, M&D's, Lightwater Valley, Portons Park. Remember, hit the submit button at the bottom. It's important. 4 correct answers. You know what? I thought there'd be more. I thought there'd be more correct answers than that. Don't know my left from my right, let alone geography. I like scrambled eggs, by the way, Dominic. There's loads of stuff in the chat that I've missed. I'm reading it now. Something about Bohemian Rhapsody, but we're going to get some clarification in a second, guys. M&D's, Lightwater Valley, Oakwood, Portons Park. That's the order from north to south, according to this these questions. Top 3 got it right, pulled away from 4th and 5th. You should have played Samantha like 10 minutes earlier. We would have let you in the game, man. Next time, play 2 weeks time. Fantastic beasts. Confessions of 2 still there. Warren's on fire with an answer streak of 4 in a row. That was, yeah, but are we talking about the Thorpe Park question, Alfie? Sorry, I've just seen your comment. That wasn't actually the first. There was a coaster built in 1984. But out of the 4 that we saw for the answers, Colossus was the first built, if that's what you're referring to. Sorry, we missed things in the comments. But anyway, guys, look, I did this for you. So we learned stuff on this channel. Motherwell in Scotland, that's where M&D's is literally called Scotland's theme park. That's like the tagline for it. They're proud of M&D's. Not very well received from what I understand, but I've never been there. Again, it's not on the annual pass from Merlin. So
it's so nice. I used to go there in a caravan when I was little. We'll definitely go.
To Motherwell.
Ripon.
Oh, Ripon. Oh, right, Ripon. So we're talking about Ripon now. Moving down a little bit, it's more southern, but it's still north, really, is North Yorkshire. Ripon is Lightwater Valley. Yeah, I got it right, Alfie, yeah. Speedy passes, no, they're not unethical, but I'd rather save my money and, you know, buy something else. Buy stuff for the kids. Wows have Oakwood theme park. And the Hampshire, right down south, has Portons Park. So anyway, from the north to the south, M&D's, Lightwater Valley, Oakwood, followed by Portons Park. I had fun doing that map earlier on. We're moving on. Flight of the Skylion is the UK's first what? Flight of the Skylion is the UK's first 6D experience. Flying theatre, floorless roller coaster, VR coaster. Flight of the Skylion is the UK's first 6D experience. Flying theatre, floorless roller coaster, VR coaster.
Nearly said it right this time.
Did what? Sorry.
You nearly said it right this time.
I nearly said it right. Oh, okay. Anyway, we've got 13 correct answers. It was indeed the Flying Theatre, the UK's first Flying Theatre. From what I believe, it was supposed to be based on the Lego movie. And then I thought, I think Warner Brothers and Lego had a falling out. So, yeah, it became Flight of the Sky. Lion. Confessions of Two. You're on fire over there. With the highest answer streak of 5. 5 correct answers in a row. Dan Warren, Coaster Capturer, and Foolish Mortal make up the top 5. Who's number 6? Who's number 6? Move on, though. Multiple choice. Double points. We're getting close to the end game. Number 30. Alton Towers is famous for what piece or which piece of classical music? Is it the Magic Flute, Symphony Number 5, Ode to Joy, In the Hall of the Mountain King? Alton Towers is famous for what piece of classical music? The Magic Flute, Symphony Number 5, Ode to Joy, In the Hall of the Mountain King. It depends on the people above you, Dominic. If they're only who's above you anyway? How many points are they above you? We've got 4 or 5 questions left. Some are double points, which makes a lot of difference. It's in your heads. Alton Towers is famous for what piece of classical music? Of course, it was the Hall of the Mountain King. I'm pretty sure Dominic or Kerry would have got that one correct, judging by their profession. Dan's on fire. Of course he is. Of course he knew that. King of Alton Towers, Dan. Confessions of Two, still top though. Can they be knocked off top spot? I tell you what, they won't be knocked off the top spot for making t-shirts. Go check out Thunder Mesa Trading over on Instagram, Etsy, Facebook, or anywhere really, a website. They're all over the place. Confessions of Two, Dan Warren, Coaster Capturer, and Foolish Mortal make up the top 5. We're moving on. Multiple choice. Number 31. Which year did the Camelot theme park officially close? Which year did the Camelot theme park officially close? 2009, 2010, 2011, or 2012? Which year did the Camelot theme park unfortunately officially close? 2009, 2010, 2011, or 2012? Hit the correct color on Kahoot. I think we need a couple more locked in. 20 seconds to go. You never got to go to Camelot, Foolish Mortal. Yeah, I went a couple of times. 2012, 8 correct answers. Unfortunately, it's closed in 2012. All the top 5 got it right. 3 in a row. Alfie's back in the game. We like Alfie. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good to see you still here, buddy, as well. But from one castle to another, April 9th, 8 p.m. again, UK time, we have our Fantastic Beasts quiz. We did Harry Potter back in October. I think Foolish Mortal might have won that. Can't remember now.
Yeah, it was either Foolish Mortal or October.
But yeah, some people are asking about Harry Potter. Too soon to do another Harry Potter quiz. So in line with The Secrets of Dumbledore, which comes out or gets released in cinemas a day or maybe 2 days before. Fantastic Beast, April 9th, and hopefully you'll join us for that one as well. Should be fun. Should be a fun one. True or false? Number 32. Chessington has more water-based rides than Thorpe Park. True or false? Chessington has more water-based rides than Thorpe Park. Is that true or is that false? Yeah, Foolish Mortal's like, I won it. I did win it. We've not been on the Hagrid bike ride, have we? No. Unfortunately, we will do soon. As soon as we can get back over there. Few more years. We've got some stuff to pay out first before we can get to Universal in Orlando. But Chessington has more water-based rides than Thorpe Park. Is that true or is that false? False. A lot of people said true. 5 correct answers saying it was false. Going to get some clarification in a second. But Warren has an answer streak with 8 correct answers in a row. Confessions of 2 stood up there. You know what? I think you've won. I think Aaron's knowledge has pulled through tonight. They've won. I think anyway. Maybe not. I think we've got 2 questions to go. Dan Warren, who's on fire at the moment, third place, could still catch second, could still catch Dan, perhaps, probably a little bit too far in front of number 4, which is Coaster Capturer, and then Foolish Mortal on the podium still, hanging around. A little bit of clarification. We've got Tiger Rock, the Gruffalo River Ride that we spoke about earlier on, and River Rafts, which is like the children's log flume that you get absolutely drenched on. That one there. And then that's at Chedington. Over at Thorpe Park, not far away, probably about a 20-30 minute drive away perhaps, we've got Tidal Wave, Storm Surge, Depth Charge, Rumba Rapids. This is according to our the websites anyway, as of this morning when I double checked. We're moving on. We got question number 34, number 33, double points. Which soft drink once sponsored Pleasure Beach favorite Revolution? Pepsi, Iron Brew, Fanta, Mountain Dew. Which soft drink once sponsored Pleasure Beach favorite Revolution? Was it Pepsi, Iron Brew, Fanta, Mountain Dew? Did Warren warrant his position to be on the podium? Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did. If you're on the podium, you deserve to be on the podium because you got good knowledge. I think we need 1 or 2 more answers to be locked in with about 20 seconds to go. It was Iron Brew, 7 correct answers. What I'm hoping is that everyone saw the word Pepsi before they read the question and
Such a little
chose Pepsi, which it wasn't. It was Iron Brew. Revolution back in the day used to be like orange and blue colored, I believe. It used to be Iron Brew Revolution. And of course, Pepsi, the Pepsi Max, which is now known as the big one. Yeah, a lot of drinks-based rides and a lot of drinks get consumed over at the Pleasure Beach. We need to go back there. We did a live stream once from the Pleasure Beach. Obviously, you can take the camera on a few of the dark rides in there. Not that they're very good to really film on for a live stream because of the internet connection. But Warren is on fire, so he definitely warrants his place to be on the podium. But you still need to go on the big one, don't you? And Icon and all that stuff. Yeah, we need to get back there soon. I need to go, actually. I've not been this season, of course. We need to go and collect the season passes over there.
It does look a bit dangerous.
Yeah, not much health and safety over at the Pleasure Beach. It is what it is, but we love it for what it is. Oldest theme park ever. We had the question on that earlier on. Guys, we're moving on. It's question number 34, which double points as well. Points mean prizes. Number 34. Approximately how many Lego bricks make up Minilands? 0, 400,000, 4 million, or 40 million? Approximately how many Lego bricks make up Minilands? Is it 0, 400,000, 4 million, or 40 million? How many Lego bricks make up Minilands? Kerry's going to trash the flat if she doesn't get into the podium. she's 7th right now. Hey, I'm glad these quizzes make people act like this. We've only got 1 question to go, Kerry. Should we call the police or what's going on over there? Approximately how many Lego bricks make up Miniland? No one went for the trick answer, which was 0. 0 went for 0. And 8 correct answers. Indeed, it's 40 million Lego bricks make up that phenomenal Miniland over there at Legoland Windsor. Foolish Mortal jumps up to 4th place. Coaster Capturer in 5th. Confessions of 2 theme park addicts. Unbelievable highest answer streak of 10 on fire.
Amazing. We've
got 1 more question to go, guys. Hey, good luck. Good luck to everyone. Last one, best one, as they say. Multiple choice. Double points could change things on the podium. Number 35. Dreamland was an amusement park at which seaside resort? Dreamland was an amusement park at which seaside resort? Brighton, Bridlington, Margate, or Southend? Dreamland was an amusement park at which seaside resort? Brighton, Bridlington, Margate, Southend. What's this with eggs, Dominic? Brighton, Bridlington, Margate, Southend. What seaside resort had an amusement park called Dreamland? 12 correct answers, of course. It was Margate. Can't remember what's at Brighton. Southend has Adventure Island. Not sure what's at Bridlington, but I know they've got some kind of theme park on the seaside over there. But Margate was the correct answer, guys. 12 correct answers. What happened to the podium? That will do us tonight. 35 questions. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Warren in third place, 31 out of... sorry, was that 31 out of 35? It was indeed. Dan finishes in second place with 29 out of 35. And 32 out of 35 with 33,000 points. Confessions of 2, with fourth and fifth being Foolish Mortal and... I didn't see it. Was it Coaster Capturers? It always...
Yeah, it was.
It always disappears. Kerry's smashing mirrors right now, according to... we need to ring the police, I think. Really. Let's just replay that because we never get to see all 5. Is Dreamland still there at Margate? I thought
we went there to Margate.
We did. We didn't go in Dreamland. We did some other stuff on the beach, but we didn't go into Dreamland. I did a long time ago. Is Dreamland still there? I thought it had closed down, or did it close down and it had got reopened, or is it still there but it's just not being used? There we go, guys. There's our podium at the end of tonight. Hey, hopefully, especially if you're a first timer here, hopefully it weren't too bad. Confessions of 2 theme park addicts. Fantastic. This happens sometimes when you don't answer quick enough, or maybe you've got a lagging connection. Like we can see Dan only got 29 out of 35. It's fantastic. But Warren, who came with 1,000 points less than Dan, got more questions correct, 31 out of 35. So we got 2 more questions correct, but he got less points and only one less correct answer than the winner of tonight, which was Confessions of 2 theme park addicts. Simon came 7th. I thought it had closed as well. But anyway, I don't think there's a Dreamland in any of those other locations. So again, I think the question and the answer was correct. Guys, I hope you had a fun time tonight. Thanks a lot, Foolish Mortal, for joining us as always. Do please check us out on Walking with the Woods YouTube. All one word is our Instagram page and our Facebook page as well. Yeah, hey, we're back with you in live in full screen. This is Claire. Claire's back. Cheers, everyone, for coming in tonight. What's going on? This quiz was excellent. I don't know. There's some kind of egg thing going on at the moment. I don't know.
It's making me laugh.
Thanks a lot, Coaster Capturus, for turning up. Confessions of 2 theme park addicts. Thanks a lot, guys. Scoffing my Chinese. Oh, it was you, was it, that was talking about Chinese earlier on today? Thanks a lot, Adam, for joining us tonight. So we host quizzes, Kahoot quizzes every 2 weeks. Had a smashing time. Good stuff. 16th, Papa Wood came. For the useless players like yourself, the fewer players we have, the better it makes you look. So it's better than 24th. Really, brain now scrambled.
This quiz is having my life tonight.
I got no idea what's happening with these eggs. I don't get the yolk. Get it? I don't get the yolk. I know. Just make sure the jokes are not foul. That's all we want to know. But guys, we're gonna stick around for 5 or 10 minutes. If anyone wants to chat about eggs to Dominic, you can do. Disney Village. We're walking around Disney Village this Tuesday, March 29th, approximately anyway, 7 p.m. UK time. Obviously, it does all depend on the things like internet connections or the weather. If it's terrible weather, we probably won't have a chance like the last time we were there at Halloween. Anything anyone wants us to take a look at in the shop stores, or maybe wants us to grab anything for them over at Disney Village, let us know. Next time we're with you guys on the live stream for Kahoot, April 9th, 8 p.m. once again UK time. 2 weeks from tonight, we host quizzes every 2 weeks, same format. Fantastic Beasts. We're taking a look at Fantastic Beasts a couple of days after The Secrets of Dumbledore is released, and hopefully you will join us for that. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming in. Hey, Robert Thompson, thanks a lot for joining us tonight. What are we laughing at? The egg jokes. I don't know what's going on. It's by the way, is Kerry okay? That's what I want to know. Because is she gone crazy over there? Where did she come anyway? 6th or 7th in the end? You've made Claire laugh anyway.
Sorry, I've got giggles now.
She's got the giggles. So can you give me any tips? We've done Walt Disney World 5 times, but not Disneyland Paris. We're going in January 2023, our first time. Don't compare it to Walt Disney World. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. We love it. I mean, I've had 3 trips out there, and it's only March. Claire will be with us in April. We'll talk about that in a second. By any chance, could you check to see if they have released the Phantom Manor merch for the DLP anniversary? They hadn't done. There was a lot of figurines, wasn't there, that were going to be released at some point for the 30th anniversary.
Sorry, just reading the comments. Okay.
No, you can stay. You can stay. We're going to talk. We're not going to. We're not going to. Egg him on. What was we talking about? Yeah, figurines. They hadn't been last time. As far as I know, currently, I'm hoping it changes by Tuesday. There wasn't any 30th anniversary merch within Disney Village. It was only in Disneyland Park, aka the Magic Kingdom, in 1 or 2 shops or stores over on Main Street. Just going back to what we were saying a second ago, April 13th, I'm going to say from 11 a.m. UK time, but it might be earlier, way into the night, really. We're going to spend all day on the live stream right until about 11 p.m. in Paris time, or even midnight Paris time, 11 p.m. UK time for the illuminations. We're going to be on the live stream all day long. We're going to check out the studios. We're going to check out Disneyland Park. Once again, Disney Village. Yeah, spend the day with us. We're all going to be over there. We're going to be on rides. We're going to be meeting characters. And yeah, hopefully you'll join us as well.
Snacks.
Oh, lots of snacks too. Lots. Oh, yeah. Aaron Smith, luckily he didn't end up with an egg on his face after the comments in the WhatsApp earlier on. What are we talking about here? Is the studio park as bad as what people make it out to be? Oh, well, it's probably, I think it's been voted several times as the worst park on the Disney portfolio or within the Disney portfolio. It was one of the budget theme parks, same as Hong Kong Disneyland, which has made great strides in the last couple of years. It's under development at the moment. It's half a day to do the rides, the shows, the attractions, whatever else is over there. Currently, it's under development. So the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith was closed down. Armageddon was closed down. And I think it was Blockbuster. The Blockbuster Cafe was closed down as well. That whole area closed down. And it's becoming Avengers Campus, which is opening in summer, which is going to be pretty cool, right? So what we're going to have. So the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith is now going to be like an Iron Man coaster, maybe Iron Man / Captain Marvel. So that's going to be a pretty cool coaster. It's all going to be kind of done up the same or similar way that the what's it called? The Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind ride or attraction is going to be over at Epcot in Florida. So it's going to be similar with the screens, etc. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have web slingers over there, which is very similar or will be similar to Ninjago over at Legoland Windsor, which I'm not a big fan of. I wish they just took a direct copy of the Spider-Man attraction over at Universal Studios, to be honest, because that ride's very, very good. And in the next year or so, Arendelle, A World of Frozen, is going to be there. And then, yeah, definitely. And then Star Wars Galaxies, and there's space for something else. And I think Toy Story Land, Andy's Backyard, that's going to be, I think they're going to add some more rides to that as well. I think we're going to get the Alien Swirling Saucers, I think it's called. That's going to be there. So the park is going to go from a joke, basically, like the joke of the Disney community, to something pretty special. And I've got high hopes for it. And the 30th anniversary as well. A lot of people from Walt Disney World who celebrated the 50th anniversary over there have all said that they wish the 50th anniversary was the same as the 30th anniversary. They, you know, with the drones and everything else and the detail they put into the 30th anniversary, they wish they had it over there. So, you know, one up for Paris. Really, I got good plans or good hopes anyway for Paris going forward. You read it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what? Big Thunder Mountain. Everyone says it's the best version of Thunder Mountain. It's also, I think, it's the best looking theme park as well, or best looking Disney resort anyway. Huge fan of Tower of Terror. Again, you know, I don't want that to ever go. I don't want that to get a makeover to Guardians of the Galaxy or anything like that, like in California. I think it's got 6 different stories as well to it. Yeah, we love it. And obviously the third movie, the third movie from 6, I believe, Secrets of Dumbledore, is being released on the 7th or 8th of April. So we'll have the quiz on the 9th of April as well. We're going to go through all of our quizzes in a second. Rob, Mr. Disney MUK, says Crush's Coaster is an amazing ride when it doesn't break down. And when you can get on the ride as well. I was looking the other day at like 9 a.m., like pretty much an hour after the extra magic time or early magic hour, extra magic hours, whatever it's called nowadays. And it had something like a 90-minute wait or something like that at like 9 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, it's a fantastic ride if you can get on it first of all, or if you can stand for 2 hours in the queue. It's a fantastic ride. Definitely. Aaron says the Disneyland Paris rides are better versions of the Walt Disney World counterparts. Definitely. Space Mountain as well. The car or the vehicle, Space Mountain is much better than the one over at Walt Disney World. I think they had the same vehicle over at California. Yeah, much better. I don't really like the Star Wars overlay. I wish they went back to the original, but you know, it's not that bad. I don't hate it. Phantom Manor, a lot of people say that's better as well, better than the version of the Haunted Mansion over at Florida. And check out our POV over on Pete McDivitt's channel if you haven't done so already. Oh, 3 stories is there, Adam? Hey, you know what? You can't put that in our quiz now, Disneyland Paris quiz, because you just told everyone. I thought there was 6 for some reason. I thought there was 6.
I didn't think there was more than
unless they did like a different overlay for Halloween or something like that. Is it true? Is it true? There's a small part in Disneyland Paris relating to my favorite Disney film, Return to Oz, that I have to see. Not sure. Is that?
How is it? I had nightmares for weeks on this film. This film is terrifying.
I can't remember.
Do you remember?
I know.
The Wheelers and all them.
I saw the movie a long time ago. I'm not sure. Return to Oz. I'm not sure. Is that a Disneyland Paris? There will probably be something relating to it, but I don't think it's like a big feature. Phantom Manor is impressive. Go check out our POV over on Pete McDivitt's channel. He has some fantastic Disney content if you're a Disney creator or you're just interested in checking out new Disney creators from around the world. Do go check out Pete McDivitt. Yeah. On a fairy tale ride. Oh, like on the storybook rides. What's it called? Maybe. I forgot.
I don't know.
But again, we have a POV of that over on Pete's channel as well. So go check it out. Yeah, because they go through the different stories. It's like Small World, basically, like an outdoor version of Small World. Way better than Small World anyway. And it goes through different like miniatures of different stories. A bit like Miniland over at Legoland.
I think I would have noticed though for that. I don't know.
I've forgotten. I'm going to go check out my own POV in a second.
Oh, great. That's how I know.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it. You can say it. You know French.
Well, I don't know French.
Anyway, that one. The Land of Fairy Tales, I think it translates to in our English language. I struggle to speak English most of the time. So I'm not going to try and butcher the French language. Yes, Aaron Smith, says Disney M. What's this? Adam's going to help us with our Disneyland Paris quiz. We're going to talk about when that is in a second. I must warn you and the other players, well, some of my questions will be easy. Others will be really, really hard. Oh, my God. TPSBW. Don't start singing that. Oh, I hate that. Hey, we might go on that on our live stream, though. You can check that out on our live stream. Not again. I've got the POV on my channel. Go check that out. That's pretty much all we need. Hey, let's talk about some of our quizzes before we have to sign off, guys and gals. So, Fantastic Beasts is coming up next on April the 9th. We spoke about that earlier on. We might have some help with that quiz as well. After that, in line with the 30th anniversary, which of course is April the 12th for Disneyland Paris, we have April 23rd, the Disneyland Paris quiz, which Adam was just referring to a second ago. And then from there, oh, we haven't got the card. But for some reason, we haven't got the card. But it's going to be the Star Wars quiz on May the 7th. May the 7th be with you. And then after that, we go back to Disney. The music of Disney on May the 21st. That should be a fun one, talking about soundtracks, lyrics, all that kind of good stuff, singing from the Disney movies. Yeah, or soundtracks. I don't know, music from the parks. We'll see when we get there. Moving on from there, June the 4th, the last one we've got scheduled, 8 p.m. UK time. Again, we have the comedy movies quiz. And of course, guys, we're going to sign off in a second or two. But March 29th, next Tuesday, join us roughly about 7 p.m. UK time from the Disney Village. And if anyone wants us to check out anything, then please let me know beforehand, and we can see if we can find that particular piece of merch for you. And of course, the whole family is going to be there April 13th from roughly 11 a.m. UK time. Of course, we'll talk about it beforehand to keep everyone up to date. We're going to spend at least 10, maybe 12 hours over at Disneyland Paris on the live stream. April the 13th, the day after Disneyland Paris turns 30. But guys, we haven't done Tokyo, but one day we'd love to go. We'd love to book a trip through Flying Mickey Travel and try all those parks, Shanghai, Tokyo, and Hong Kong. Guys, we're gonna. What's the matter? We're still talking about eggs in the chat. I've had enough. I've had enough. I like eggs, but I've had enough with these eggs. I don't know where it started from.
I've had a long day.
It's been a long day. Everything is hilarious. Adam, check it out on Tuesday, 7 p.m. UK time, buddy. Join us over there. But yeah, we'll be checking out any of those figurines. But it is the Disney Village. And I don't think the anniversary merchandise is in the Disney Village just yet. But on Tuesday, we will find out. Noodle Doodle, thank you for joining us tonight, Saturday night.
1 second, sorry. Noodle Doodle, I sent you a message. I need you address for your invitation. Otherwise, you're not coming.
Hey. Yeah, you need to reply to Claire. Anyway, guys, we need to go. So we're going to love you and leave you. Thanks a lot for playing tonight, especially if you were new. Hopefully, like the video. Maybe if you're into fun family banter, tons of theme park content, etc. Something about being excellent has cracked Claire up. Anyway, but maybe even hit that subscribe button, show us some love. I'd certainly like your video if you did a live stream. But until next time, guys, until Tuesday anyway, ta-ta. Take it easy. Good night.